Madison Seminary, a foreboding yet beautiful building haunted by its mysteries as much as it is ghosts. Of all the stories whispered about its now vacant halls, perhaps none are as widely told as the story of the woman who is believed to have been buried in the basement. Her name, how she died, whether or not she lived or worked there, hell, even where she is potentially buried, has all been left to guesswork and theorizing. That is, until recently. We have investigated Madison Seminary twice before tonight. The first time we investigated, we potentially learned where in the room the mysterious woman may have been buried.
Is your body in this room?
Holy shit.
I'm gonna walk around the room. When I get to where your body is buried, can you just say stop?
The second time we investigated, we learned her name is Beth, and that the other spirits of Madison were no longer welcoming to us in their home.
You're not allowed to. No. Do not tell me to shut up. Emotionally, you're not allowed to mess with anybody in this room. Oh. Okay, I'm done. Did you just say you're dying? I can't. No, he said die.
They swore at us. They told us to leave. They threatened us. They even emotionally attacked people in our group.
Do you need to leave?
Why don't you get her out here?
Come on.
Get out. Get out.
Come on.
And yet, despite it all, there was still an encouraging voice telling us to push on.
Can you tell me what happened to her? How was she killed? Investigative case.
Yeah.
Why don't you let her talk for herself?
And Beth, reaching out to tell us she is still here.
Are you there?
I'm still here.
The mystery of Beth and the buried body has become something of an obsession for us. Since our second visit, we started researching and reviewing all the footage we had recorded, and it was in the very first tour we had taken at Madison that a potential clue was revealed. It turns out there is another mystery of a murder at Madison.
So this room is what we call the homicide bathroom, or the murder bathroom. There was a woman that we were told was strangled and raped in this bathroom. We actually had a guy call into the hotline. I tell him the story, and I don't want to get it wrong. So in 2017, they told the owner, you need to leave that place. That place is the home of the devil. You need to sell it and not return again. Stay out of the bathrooms on the upper floor. You will hear choking of a young woman if you haven't heard it already.
After rewatching this, we couldn't help but wonder, is Beth the woman who was raped and murdered in that bathroom? This question has led to more than a few sleepless nights, and now we return to Madison Seminary for the third time, hoping to find an answer. And while we're at it, we're also going to discover a few other of Madison's mysteries that need to be investigated. Tonight, we return to Madison Seminary. All right, Madison Seminary, June 6th, D-Day. Time is, and I put my phone down so I don't know.
Wait, it is 8:33 p.m.
It is 8:33. We've had the cameras rolling around the building for at least the last hour or so. So let's go. I think we're going to start in the caretaker side. We should have asked about that.
Yeah.
All right, heading to the basement. Okay, this is the room over here where Crystal originally saw the shadow person come out of the wall. They've got dominoes in here.
No, it's a projector. Yeah, it projects on.
They had that up last time, but they moved the chairs. There were at least a couple chairs in here.
Yeah. I remember sitting on the floor. Yes.
I remember seeing the light hit the ceiling over here when we were down here.
And bounce off. Yep.
And then a whole bunch of noises in the hallway, which we did not get because the camera was in the other room, not in the hall.
Yep.
Right now, I don't really feel anything down here.
Mm-mm. Which is kind of odd.
Yeah, down here, I don't really feel anything.
Mm-mm.
Check out the first floor. If I remember right, didn't Zach get touched in one of these rooms?
We were walking.
It was in the hallway.
It was in the hallway.
Off to the right?
Yes, kind of like where they have like the bookshelves built into the wall.
Yeah, right here.
Right here.
So we were walking through here, and Zach felt grabbed. So they definitely made these more like schoolrooms.
What does this say?
Oh, that's a nice little old school desk.
Isn't this cool?
Look at how tiny these are. I feel like a giant.
Cleaning.
That's rude.
And it's written from the outside,
That was
too.
me. I bumped the door.
Oh, Jesus.
That was me. That's
What's
a
all
tour, isn't it?
this?
All work and no play makes Jack a adult what?
In bathroom. Oh, people are writing down their counts.
Oh, that's cool.
From 2012, 2013.
How could we miss this before? This couldn't have been up here last time
Ew.
because we would have seen this. From the pages we found, we learned about a child spirit named Steven who supposedly wanders the second floor hallway, a spirit named Otis who hangs around in the map room, a warning to stay out of room 18, and loud noises that come from the attic in the Civil War wing. After reading through these pages, we decided we needed to investigate each of these accounts further.
Don't enter room 18 with filing cabinets. If do, proceed with caution.
Which room is that one?
I don't know.
Woman scream heard on the third floor.
Yep.
We've caught that twice, plus on this side.
Loud noise in a insane asylum. Thought I was going to pee myself. Heard throughout building.
And I never got to go up to that staircase to the attic before either.
Do you want to go up there?
Yeah, let's do it.
Well, this is actually kind of cool and very helpful. And it's interesting to see, too, it was like 6 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to see what would happen. Why not?
Oh, this smells like hot cocoa mix.
Oh my gosh.
Wow, that's a winding staircase.
Yep, that's where the real attic's at.
Wait, what?
This is the real attic up here.
And there's no railing, so be careful.
We can go in that?
Yeah, we need a light.
Shut the front door.
Do I have a flashlight?
Here.
I got one. This is really narrow.
Yes, be careful.
Be careful. Alright, this is my first time coming up to the attic. Oh man, is it hot. It's hotter as hell. up here.
These stairs are not very safe.
Let's just start with that.
Bunch of clothes and stuff back there. That wasn't us.
Did I just hear a growl?
I heard thumps, like footsteps.
I heard that too.
Is anybody up here with us? That was me. If you're up here, can you knock 2 times? 1, 2. There's 1.
I'm gonna click my flashlight right now.
Over there. Back left corner is where I heard it.
Oh, I heard it over there.
I heard it from back there.
Is anybody back there? I'm gonna come over. Is this the balance mess up? Yeah.
Please don't hurt yourself.
That's hot.
This is?
Yeah.
Can we make sure there's not like a bird or something?
That's what I'm trying to do. Are you behind me? I'm not looking in your direction. Can you make that noise again? That Where are you at over here? No, it came from like right. I had something like right next to me, like creaked the floorboard. If something's up here, it definitely moved to that side. Judging by the
Ooh, that
noises.
was a cold breeze. That was nice. If you could do that again, I'd really appreciate it.
Can you come over here? I could use a cool breeze. I'm wearing pants.
It was like at least 10 degrees cooler. Just for a split second. It was wonderful. Ooh, wait.
As Alyssa mentioned feeling this cold spot on her leg, we also captured this EVP at the same time.
Am I losing my fucking mind?
Right here, maybe? Yeah, I heard that. While we were in the attic, the static camera in the asylum on the opposite side of the building was recording the first of several interesting bits of evidence that it captured throughout the night. Now listen closely to what sounds like a bell ringing somewhere nearby. What's interesting about this ringing is we were able to confirm with the staff at Madison that there are several bells and a tambourine that are hanging up in the asylum as trigger objects. Also keep in mind that there is no airflow in the asylum. The windows are sealed shut and there was no air conditioning in this part of the building. So who or what was making this bell ring? Okay. So we took a short break here, and I just want to kind of catch you guys up on what's happening because I don't want to have to narrate this crap later. So basically we found out that they uncovered information about a man named Otis that used to work here / lived here up in the caretaker's part towards the asylum part of the building. So we're going to head there next. Supposedly he murdered 2 women, both of his wives. He also allegedly murdered his daughter. And then he also embezzled and stole a whole bunch of money from the women that used to work here, would treat them very poorly, would call them imbeciles, would just be very nasty, especially towards female staff. So what we're going to do is we're going to head up to that part of the building, and I'm going to be playing the part of the asshole male, and we're going to see if maybe we can trigger him coming out and saying something, maybe showing his support, and try to see if we can get him to interact and respond to us. So we're going to get a little creative here, so bear with me. I want to warn you now that what you are about to see is us using a controversial investigation technique known as provocation. To put it bluntly, we are going to say a bunch of horrible things to try and piss off any spirits in order to get a reaction that we can document. Since we know that Otis is a murderer with a contempt for women, we're going to use this as a basis for the provocation. And I also want to be clear that what I'm about to say is done for the sake of the investigation only and is done with both Crystal and Alyssa's consent. Alright, you guys got the money on me? It's 10 each. Just put it there. Is there anybody here who wants to come out and say hello? I'd have the women speak, but I told them this is, men time to talk, so they're going to sit in silence. So if you got anything to say, it's just us. I wonder, did you ever have any rules for the women that came in here? Like, were they allowed to come in your office? Because I know in my work, I tell them, no, they got to stand outside. They can talk to me from the doorway. So we have this device here on the table. It actually lights up if you want to wipe your hand in front of it. You can actually have it point in a direction. If you want me to kick them out or kick one of them out, just have it light up in their direction. You just got to use your energy and just kind of wave your hand in front of it, touch it, move it. That map is stupid. Why would you even want a map up here? You ran like an asylum, right? Or, I don't know, some kind of women's school? Why the hell would you have a map up there? What are you trying to teach them? Here's like all the places you're not allowed to go because you can't get to them through your kitchen? Imbeciles. You want me to let them talk now? Alright. Go ahead, if you guys want to say something.
I think I'll be taking my $10 back. Do you want your $10 back? Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I earned this, so it's going back in my pocket. Worked hard for that. If you have a problem with it, light it up and tell me.
And what kind of work does a woman do nowadays?
There are people who are CEOs. There's people who are really high up in government, vice presidents. How do you feel about that? You don't care?
We can apply for a credit card.
They can own property.
I don't even have to get married. What about that? I don't have to have kids. I don't have to make my own food.
I'm gonna say something that's probably gonna make you really mad. So, were you friends with the doctor over on the other side on the asylum? Did you hire him to allow your staff to rape innocent women? Or if they were already pregnant, to get an abortion?
You want to know what happens to the men that do those things to women? They go to prison. They die.
Was this your back like tingling?
No, but when I sat down first, it felt like someone was like grabbing, like it was hot on my ankles. Like someone was holding my ankles down, but I'm fine now.
My back is like on fire. Like a tingling down my spine.
With both Crystal and Alyssa feeling like they were being touched, we decided to break out the spirit box to see if we can get any direct responses. Crystal also decides to try a unorthodox approach to try and get a response from Otis. Are you too big of a cunt? You can't answer? I heard you like that word.
Did you take advantage of women in this room? That might be a compromisable situation on the floor, Crystal.
I was thinking the same thing.
What do you think I'm trying to do?
Ew, are you kidding me?
Do you want us to leave you alone with him?
No.
You're trying to go ghosty to get it on?
She's got $10, her whole monthly savings.
But she's only
that
giving you
says
5.
you won't do shit. I keep forgetting this table is not to be trusted. You want to do something to her? Show her what you want to do to her. What do you want to do to her? Are you trying to come through?
If you want me to lay on the floor with her, next to her, lay up the prong to point at me.
Well, you better come on over and listen because apparently in the basement they had a bunch of wild sex parties, so...
Yeah. What was that?
That was her banging.
Oh. With the small team. Sounds so wild.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah.
After 15 minutes with no responses on the spirit box, we decided to head back to base to regroup and plan out the next area to investigate. And although Otis did make his presence known with us in the map room, he certainly made his presence known about 9 minutes after we left the office. Listen carefully to just before you hear the loud crash. It sounds like something is being picked up or pulled off the wall right before the slam. It also sounds like there's a plastic wastebasket that gets knocked over at the tail end of the crash. We reached out again to the Madison Seminary staff about this crash, and we were told that nothing was found out of place after we left, and that noises like this have been recorded by other paranormal investigators. Was this Otis finally mustering up enough energy to let us know we pissed him off? In my opinion, judging by how close this was to the static camera, I'd say that asshole was pretty pissed. Kids room. I got a weird chill down my arms when I walked into this.
Wow.
Yeah, you can feel it.
We came in here last time.
Yes,
Who the fuck does this?
this is where
It's freezing in here.
this is where we started our night last time.
And I don't know if it's because of the windows or what.
It's
but
hot
is-
outside.
My arms are goose bumping.
Let's do
This
this.
thing gives me creep.
Can I not have this? Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't like the baby being like the sacrifice here. Why is your face covered?
Poor
No.
babe. Put her back in
Now,
here.
circles can also contain things too. So you smudge them at your own risk.
Like break it?
Yeah. So what did it say about room 18 other than stay out?
Do not go in room 18.
Well, here we are, room 18. What do you got for us? Let's try an EVP session. Let's do a burst. Okay,
sorry,
Scott, Crystal, Alyssa, we are in Madison Seminary. We are inside room 18, the room you're not supposed to go in with a whole bunch of creepy kid shit everywhere. So if you're in this room, can you come say something to us? Is that what it said?
That was a whistle.
Yeah, I heard
And
it
it
too.
sounded like it was from right behind me. Like
Well,
right
I can-
outside the window.
I can see them sitting on the porch out there. But I don't think they'd be whistling. Is Steven in here?
Scott, Crystal, Alyssa, we're in Madison Seminary. We are inside room 18, the room you're not supposed to go in. With a whole bunch of creepy kid shit everywhere. So if you're in this room, can you come say something to us?
Heard something out in the hallway. Hello? You out here? Steven, is that you? You sound like somebody that was like making a big step outside. Mm-hmm. Alright, we're gonna try to play that back again.
Yeah, I heard
And
it
it
too.
sounded like it was from right behind me. Right outside the window.
I can see them sitting on the porch out there. But I don't think they'd be whistling. Steven, if you're
What is that
here,
tapping?
can you just come and say hello?
That was tapping on this thing. What the hell caused that? There's a thump. So a lot of thumps, and I can't tell if that's like a grunt that we got or if that was like a thump when you and I were looking at each other like we heard that. Okay, EVP session number 2, burst session. We're still in room 18. If that's you making a bunch of noise, can you please tell us something? Tell us your name, give us a message. Do you like having all these kid toys in here?
EVP session number 2, burst session. We're still in room 18. If that's you making a bunch of noise, can you please tell us something? Tell us your name, give us a message. Do you like having all these kid toys in here?
There's something there.
Go back.
It's very, 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 very faint. Okay, so we heard you, but now we're going to ask you a couple test questions just to verify it's you and not us thinking we're hearing something that's not actually there. So if you do not like having the toys in this room, what would you prefer was put in this room instead?
Are these toys too young for you?
Are you upset because there's a bunch of toys for little girls?
There's something wrong.
Okay, so we heard you. But now we're going to ask you a couple test questions just to verify it's you and not us thinking we're hearing something that's not actually there. So if you do not like having the toys in this room, what would you prefer was put in this room instead?
Are these toys too young for you?
There's something clicks and then you hear a voice saying something but you can't make it out.
These will be interesting to go back through.
Whatever it is, it sounds pretty weak. Like doesn't have a lot of energy.
Are you upset because there's a bunch of toys for little girls?
Meanwhile, up in the asylum, the static camera was busy catching several more pieces of interesting evidence. And not to be outdone, but the static camera in the Civil War wing was also catching activity while we were in room 18. All right, we're coming down the hall here. Hello. Hello, Beth, if you're in here.
Hi.
Put this down here for a second. Can I have a flashlight?
Give me a light.
Yeah, do you want us to hang out in here for a minute?
You want to?
We can always do a portal session while you're in here. Yeah, don't fall and die. That's
Nice
bad.
and slow. Sit on that.
You're already covered in sweat, so what's a little dirt?
Oh, that was my tailbone. She has a new car, that's why.
Oh, you just had a rock go up your bum. Now that's unpleasant.
I can't help you with that.
Oh, there's a bug.
Step on it.
You're in a hole in the ground. What do you expect? That's where they live.
Okay, I'm gonna just say this. You're afraid of a bug, but you're sitting in a hole that a dead body is
Exactly.
probably right
You know what
next
goes in
to.
holes? Bugs and dead things, and occasionally water. I mean, take your pick. Sometimes all at once. The real fun part's when she's gonna try to crawl back out of that later.
Let's sit in here for just a little while, because I do like this.
Do we want to do a portal session?
Yeah. Please don't break it.
If you freak out and get out, just get out in another way, please.
Okay, we're gonna try to portal that first. The portal box is a device that allows spirits to manipulate audio sources in order to respond to questions in real time. The theory for how this box works is based on the belief that spirits don't actually use white noise from a spirit box to communicate, but instead uses the actual bits of sound to form words or phrases. The portal goes an additional step further by being set up to play all bits of sound in reverse, like playing a record backwards. If a spirit is really able to use any bits of audio to form responses, then what sounds like gibberish should just be random audio coming through the box, and any kind of words or phrases that you get could be the spirit actually communicating with you. To date, we have used multiple audio sources with the portal in this room, and we have consistently gotten the name Beth as the woman allegedly buried in this room. Is there anybody here with us that'd like to say hi through this? What's your name?
Oh,
Beth.
hi!
Hi, Beth. Beth, can you please say your name again just to confirm it's you?
I heard Beth again. There.
Beth close. Beth, do you remember my name? I had a hat before and I ripped my pants when I was in here.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
My pants did not forget about that. Can you say my name? I must have missed that. I didn't hear it. Can you say Alyssa or Crystal's name? Alyssa. Sounds like someone's saying help in the background. Okay, what do you need us to hurry to do? Can you tell us what you need us to do? Who's in this hole with you? Hey Beth, Did you pass away in the bathroom upstairs? Something in the face. Okay, Beth. We heard you say your name. We know you're here. Did you pass away in the bathroom upstairs?
It just whispered your name twice.
Beth,
She said yes.
the last time I was here, I sat in the hole. And could you confirm to me how you died? Did something happen to your head?
I heard a man say, fall down? Did you fall down and hit your head?
Were you shot?
Just do it.
Just do it. I heard that. Whisper. Just do what? Whisper. That's not it. It just said that's not it. What's not it? This is the first time we've ever gotten this creepy whisper voice on the portal. And what's even creepier is it seems like he's calling out to the killer, who then answers him, yes? The whisper then tells him to do it. And to do what? To be honest, we're not really sure. It's possible the whisper could be trying to get the killer to interact with us, but it also may be possible that the killer wasn't the only person present when Beth was murdered. Right now, we're not really ready to draw a conclusion one way or the other.
Beth, was the man that killed you, was his name Otis? What?
Yeah, that was him.
I heard Otis. A light went off in the hallway. It lit up in the hallway. Yep. What is that?
There is, like this thing above you, there is one in the hallway that keeps looking down.
No, when he said Otis, yeah, light.
And now it went off. Scott, something went off in that hallway.
I know, I saw. There is no light out here. No, because I think this faces the back of the house, unless somebody was leaving, but they would have to have been there for a few minutes. I mean, there's no light in the hallway out here. I believe you. I'm not saying I don't believe you. I'm just saying there's no light in the ceiling. There's no light fixture. But there is a window.
It's like someone had a light shown at the floor and it projected.
There is a window on the wall over here, so somebody could have been trying to come outside. Maybe we'll have to ask them to go back out. After another 20 minutes of attempting to communicate, we decided it was time to head to the third floor bathroom to try and confirm whether or not Beth is the same woman in both of Madison's most intriguing mysteries. Okay, portal box session, bathroom where the woman was allegedly murdered. Let's just say Scott.
Yep.
Hi.
That's you.
Yeah, that's you. Hi. So I introduced myself at the start of the night. I told you we were coming back and talk to you, so we did. Now let me explain this box to you, because you haven't seen this box. You want me to sit too? So I want to start with a really basic question. Can you tell us your name, please?
Yes, it.
Yes, sit. I'm sitting.
Sure.
Are you actually in this bathroom? No. Where are you from? What year were you murdered?
I'm gonna try something a little different. I'm gonna turn the volume down. I'm gonna turn this volume down until we ask her a question, and I'll turn the volume up. So the first question I want to ask is, what is your name? Can you please tell me your name? Sarah.
I heard it.
All right,
There was
now,
that whisper.
now I'm going to ask you to confirm that I heard you right. Is your name Sarah? Do you know the person who murdered you? Allison. Were you murdered by a woman? To me, it sounds like we're getting the same broadcast over and over and over and over. And
Yeah. Because it sounded the same downstairs.
Yeah. The whisper is different, though.
And it's not consistent.
Yeah.
Like, it's not constantly whispering. It's like every once in a while, and it's actually words.
Right. Everything else is it's just repeating over and over and over. Which Steve Huff has this theory. It doesn't matter what you use. You could use a recording of cats meowing like nonstop, and his spirit can still take that and speak through it. So it shouldn't limit what we're hearing, but we should bear in mind when we hear the same reply 60 million times, the questions we're not asking, we need to throw those out and try to listen more for that whisper.
Can we try that one day?
Try what?
Cat's meow.
Yeah, we just gotta make a recording of it.
Okay.
I just hit my dad on something. What did I hit? Oh, the power plug. That hurt. Oh, didn't help.
I'll see if I can get it. And not knock your camera out and just shit.
I would really appreciate if you did.
Yeah. I'm trying.
It felt like something in the stall moved.
I heard it.
I don't have a flashlight.
Here, there's one in my hand.
I also have a free hand. Nothing in that stall. Nothing. There's still toilet paper on the roll. Ironically enough, I wonder why. These bathrooms haven't been used in forever. Why the hell would you have toilet paper roll on it?
Someone probably carried it in here and used it.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's...
This would not be the bathroom I want to use. Not that I expect. All right. First time in the asylum tonight.
Well, that board's falling apart. Be careful.
All right, continue here today.
Damn, my floodlight is powerful. That hallway is glowing like a Christmas tree on my camera. Now keep in mind when you watch this video, chat, that room where it is glowing is literally pitch black. That is just how strong of infrared light I'm using. Like here, let me show you. That is what we are currently seeing. And this is what night vision sees. Movement. Someone over here with me? There's a couple chairs in the mine work room. Someone over here? Thought I saw you. I saw you. Where are you? I saw someone duck right into this room and I've got goosebumps.
Okay.
You in here? Look at that, goosebumps.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. Thought I saw something. Okay, EVP session. I thought I saw a shadow figure just come up here. We're in the asylum. Are you in here? Who are you? Who's down there? Who's down here? We heard you. That's me creaking?
It has to be.
I tell you, when I walk past these doorways, it's like a wall of shadow in front of each one.
Can you peek out that window and see what you can see outside?
That's loud. Okay, so just for playback, we're hearing noises all over the place. We're hearing noises in this room behind me. We're hearing noises coming from the hall down here. And we're also hearing noises coming from where we came from originally, from the first room. I'm not explaining things well because I'm really excited. Can't wait to see what we get. But I just want to call attention to it just so you guys know. Is there anybody on this side of the room that'd like to talk to us? That's me walking. What was that?
I wonder if one of the doors closed.
Let's go find out.
You can leave it there.
It wasn't the camera that moved. That door was already closed. Okay.
Yeah, ow. Well, it's a very sharp pain. It's shooting down my arm.
Are you okay?
Where'd it come from?
I don't know.
All right, let's get you out of here.
Come on.
Get her out of here. How's your chest feel?
I'm fine. It's just my shoulders.
No, you're okay. You're okay.
Shooting into my fingers.
You're okay. We're gonna get you out of here.
You want to sit down on the step?
I don't care. Oh my god, ow.
Stretch your arm out. See if it's a muscle. I just want to say to whoever's up here, if you are hurting people, that is unacceptable. We came here as friends. We came here to be polite. You don't injure people that are trying to be polite to you. We have done nothing to hurt you. We treat you with respect. We expect you to treat us with respect.
Oh.
Yeah, you have a scratch.
That hurts so fucking bad.
It's okay?
Yeah, I don't care.
Right here.
That's exactly where it shot to, and then it shot all the way down into my fingers.
Holy shit, that is red.
That hurts
you didn't,
so
like-
fucking
You didn't,
bad.
like, scratch yourself? Or
No, the only thing I've done is like this.
Yeah.
Do we have a mirror we can show her?
You can take a picture on my phone.
Bathroom.
Oh, want to go to the bathroom?
I'd rather have a picture. I don't want to go in the bathroom. I don't want to go anywhere right now.
Here, I'll get one without your bra strap.
I don't care.
That's a good
Girls
size
wear
mark.
bras. Oh yeah, I didn't do that.
No.
That was the worst pain I've ever felt in my shoulder in my life. It literally shot almost like from the bottom of my neck to the tip of my shoulder, and it felt like someone had pulled the tendon in my shoulder, like taut, like almost like a stabbing pain, and then it shot down all the way into my fingertips, and then they were numb and tingling, and I couldn't move my arm.
What were we talking about before we went up there?
Scratching.
People getting
And-
scratched.
Yeah. And then lo and behold.
We talked that into existence, guys. We did that. That was awful.
To see you like actually
Like start crying. That's
Yeah,
that's
that
not-
was too much. Like I knew something happened and I knew it wasn't like my body, and that's what scared me. And then it was to the point where like I couldn't even show you. I was like, "Ah!"
Well, no, at that point, just get you the fuck out of there.
Yeah. I turned the corner and I took one step and I felt it and I said, ow. And then I waited and it started radiating, and that's when I was like, ow, ow. And then it shot all the way to my fingertips.
After what happened with Alyssa, we decided to call it a wrap on our third investigation. And although we didn't yet prove a link between the mystery of the homicide bathroom and Beth, we are continuing to progress in our investigation of what happened to her. But also we need to remember that there are other mysteries within Madison Seminary that need to be investigated. Our trilogy for now is complete, but it's safe to say that we aren't done yet with this location. We shall return. One day soon.